ECS play, you cannot take it with you. You can't take it with you. Tonight, young and old will experience the trials and conflicts that come from two contrasting lives of the busy 1930s upstate New York life. Please remember that all the donations go to me. Rather, the ECS 2026 East Coast Trip Fund. Please remember to silence your cell phones. I mean, come on, guys. We all want to enjoy the show. До свидания.
Awful hot. New candy I'm making, it just won't ever get cool. Do you have to make candy today? It's such a hot day.
Well, I got all those new orders. Ed went out and got a bunch of new orders.
My, if that keeps on, you'll have to open up a store. That's what Ed was saying last night.
But I said no. I want to be a dancer.
The only trouble with dancing is it takes so long. You've been studying such a long time.
Only 8 years. After all, Mother, you've been writing plays for 8 years. We started around the same time, didn't we?
Yes, but you shouldn't count my first 2 years because I was learning to type.
I think the candy's hot enough now, Miss Essie.
Oh, thanks, Rheba. I'll bring some in. Mother, I want you to try it.
Did you do the last act, Miss Sycamore?
Oh, no. I've just got Cynthia entering a monastery.
Monastery? How did she get in there? She lived at the El Morocco, didn't she?
Yes, well, she got tired of the El Morocco, and there was this monastery, so she went there.
Do they let her in?
Oh, yes. I made it a visitor's day, so of course anybody could come.
Oh.
So she arrives on visitor's day and just stays.
All night?
Oh, yes. She stays 6 years.
6 years? My. I bet she busts that monastery door wide open.
6 years later.
Mr. DePinna?
Yeah?
Mr. DePinna, will you bring up one of those new skyrockets, please? I want to show them to Mr. Sycamore. Look, Penny, what do you think of these little firecrackers?
Paul, dear, were you ever in a monastery?
No, I wasn't. Wait till you see the new rockets. Gold stars, then blue stars, then some bombs, then a balloon. Mr. DePinna thought of the balloon.
Sounds lovely. Did you do all that today?
Sure, made up. Oh, here we are. Look, Penny. Look at the big Betty. What do you think of it? Isn't it beautiful? How many do you figure we can make before the 4th, Mr. DePinna?
Well, we've got 4 weeks, 4 days yet. What day do you think we're going to bring the stuff up to Mount Vernon, Mr. Sycamore?
I don't know. About a week. You know, we're going to need a larger booth this year. We got a lot of stuff made up.
Yeah. The only thing that bothers me is I'm afraid the powder chamber is just a little bit too close to the balloon.
Well, we've got the stars and the bombs in between.
But that don't give the balloon time enough. A balloon needs plenty of time.
Want to go down in the cellar and try it?
All right.
That's the only way you really tell.
Mr. DePinna, if a girl you loved entered a monastery, what would you do?
Oh, I don't know. It's been so long.
Miss Alice couldn't be home for dinner tonight, Miss Sycamore?
What, Rheba? I don't know. Maybe.
Well, I'll set a place for her. But then again, she's been home one night this week. Miss Essie's making some mighty good candy today. She's doing something new with coconuts. Let's see. 6, and Mr. DePinna and Mr. Carmichael.
while and go back to my war play.
Ooh, I always liked that one. The war play. Boom, boom.
They'll be better when they're harder, Mother, but try one. I want to know what you think. They look awfully nice. What do you call them?
I think I'll call them love dreams.
Sounds lovely. I'm going back to my war play, Essie.
Oh, are you, Mother?
Yes, I sort of got myself stuck in a monastery, and I can't get out.
Oh, well, it'll come to you, Mother. Remember how you got out of that brothel? Hello, boys. The snakes look hungry. Did Rheba feed them?
I don't know. Rheba, did you feed the snakes yet?
No, Donald's coming, and he always brings flies with him.
Well, be sure to feed them before Grandpa gets home. You know how fussy he is about them. And take... I think I'll have another love drink. Thank you, dear.
Mr. DePinna was right about the balloon. It was too close to powder.
Want a love drink, Father? They're next to the printer.
No.
Typewriter.
No thanks. I got a wash.
I'm going back to my war play, Paul.
Well, that's nice. We're putting some red stars after the blue stars, then come the bombs, then a balloon.
Mr. Klenkoff says I'm his most promising pupil.
You know, with 40 months and one girl, something ought to happen.
Hey, Essie.
Hello, dear.
Listen to this.
I like that, Ed. Yours?
Beethoven.
Lovely. Got a lot of you in it. I made those new candies this afternoon, Ed.
Yeah?
You can take them around tonight.
All right, now here's the finish. This is me.
That's fine. Remember if me when Klenkoff comes, won't you?
Ed, why don't you and Essie have a baby? I was thinking about it just the other night.
I don't know. We could have one if you wanted us to. What about it, Essie? Do you want to have a baby?
Oh, I don't care. I'm willing if Grandpa is.
Let's ask him.
I was right about the balloon. It was too close to powder.
Anything printed, Mr. DePinna? How about some more calling cards?
No, I've still got the first 1,000.
Well, call on somebody, will ya? What's going to be for dinner tonight, Rheba? I'm ready to print up the menu.
Cornflakes, watermelons, some of those candies Miss Essie made, and some kind of meat. I forget.
You know, I think I'll set it up in bold-faced shed on tonight. And if I'm going to take out those new candies after dinner, I'd better print up some descriptive matter.
Do you think anybody reads those things, Ed, that you put in the candy boxes? Oh, here it is. Poison gas. That must be Donald. Look at Rheba smile.
The boyfriend, eh, Rheba?
Yes. Donald and Rheba are awfully cute together. Sort of like Porgy and Bess.
Good evening, everybody.
Hi, Donald. How you been?
I'm pretty good, Mr. Ed. How have you been, Mrs. Sycamore?
Oh, fine, thank you. Donald, were you ever in a monastery?
No, I don't go no place much. I'm on relief, you know.
Oh,
Here's the flies, Rheba. Caught a big mess of them today.
you so did.
How's Gertrude?
Oh, just fine. He's over at Columbia this afternoon. The commencement exercises.
My, the years certainly do roll around.
What's he go there for all the time?
I don't know. It's so handy. Just around the corner.
Donald, Mr. DePinna and I are going to take the fireworks up to Mount Vernon in the morning. Do you think you could give us a hand?
Sure, only I can't take no money for it this year. Cause if the government finds out I'm working, they'll get sore.
And, oh, Ed, I got a wonderful idea in the bathroom just now. I was reading Trotsky. It's yours, isn't it?
Yeah, I left it there.
Who is it?
You know, Trotsky, the Russian Revolution.
Oh.
Anyhow, it struck me as a great fireworks idea. Remember the last days of Pompeii?
Oh, yes. Palisades Park. That's where we met.
Well, I'm going to do the revolution. A full-hour display.
Say, Paul, that's wonderful.
And the red fire and the flags?
Sure, and Czars and the Cossacks?
And the freeing of the slaves.
No, Donald.
Well, sir, you should have been there. That's all I can say. You should have been there.
Was it a nice commencement, Grandpa?
Wonderful. They get better every year. You don't know how lucky you are. You're snakes.
Big classes here, Grandpa?
Oh, must have been 2 acres. Everybody graduated. And much funnier speeches than they had last year, too.
You know, if you want to listen to a good speech, you go up and hear Father Divine.
I'll wait. They'll have them at Columbia.
Donald, will you tell Rheba that Grandpa's home and we won't have to wait for Miss Alice?
Yes, sir. Rheba, Grandpa's home. We can have dinner.
We got a new skyrocket today, Grandpa. Wait till you see it. Why don't they have fireworks at commencement?
Don't make enough noise. You take a good commencement orator, and he'll drown out the whole carload of fireworks. Say just as much, too.
Don't the graduates ever say anything?
No, they just sit there and cap a nightgown, get their diplomas, and about 40 years from now, they wake up and suddenly say, "Where am I?"
Hello, Grandpa. Have a nice day.
Hello, have a nice day. Don't I ever get kissed?
Excuse me, Grandpa.
I'll take a tomato, too. You know, could have used a couple of these this afternoon. Play something, Ed.
There's a letter came for you, Grandpa. Did you get it?
Letter for me? I don't know anybody.
Was for you, though. Had your name on it.
That's funny. Where is it?
I don't know. Where's Grandpa's letter, Mother? What, dear? Where's that letter that came for Grandpa last week? I don't know. I think I saw the kitten on it.
Who was it from? Did you notice?
Yes, it was on the outside.
Well, who was it?
United States government.
Really? Wonder what they wanted.
There was one before that, too. There was a couple of them.
Well, if any more come, I wish you give them to me.
Yes, Grandpa.
You know, I think I'll go out to Westchester tomorrow and do a little snake hunting.
God is the state, state is God.
What's that?
God is the state, state is God.
Who says that?
Trotsky.
Oh, that's all right. I thought you said it.
It's good for printing, you know, nice and short. God is the state, God.
And so the beautiful princess comes into her palace and kisses her mother, and her father, and her grandpa. Hi, Grandpa. And what do you think? They turned into the Sycamore family. Surprise?
Oh, Alice, I like it. It's new, isn't it? Looks nice and summery. Where'd you get it?
Oh, I took a walk during lunch hour.
You've been taking a lot of walks lately. That's the second new dress this week.
I just like to brighten up the office. I'm known as the K. Francis of Kirby and Company. Well, what's new around here in the way of plays, ballet dancing, snakes, and fireworks? Dad, I bet you've been down the cellar all day.
What?
I'm going back to my war play, Alice. Ed, play Alice that Beethoven thing you wrote earlier. Listen, Alice.
Did you know that you can mail a letter all the way from Nicaragua for 2 pesetos?
Kenneth, my virginity is a priceless thing to me.
Listen, people, listen. I'm not home to dinner tonight. A young gentleman is calling for me.
Really? Who is it?
I did everything possible to keep him from coming, but he's calling for me.
Why don't you both stay for dinner?
No, I want him to take you in easy doses, but don't make it worse than you have to. Don't read him any plays, Mother, and don't let a snake bite you, Grandpa, because I like him. And I wouldn't dance for him, Essie, because we're going to the Monte Carlo Ballet tonight.
Can't do anything. Who is he? President of the United States?
No. Vice President of Kirby and Company, Mr. Anthony Kirby Jr.
The boss's son? Well,
The boss's son. Just like in the movies.
That explains the new dresses.
And not me to dinner for 3 weeks.
Why, you're all wonderful.
Are you going to marry him, Alice?
Oh, yes, tonight. Meanwhile, I have to go put on my wedding dress.
Is he good looking?
Oh, yes, in a word. Oh, what time is it?
I don't know. Anybody know what time it is?
Mr. DePinna might know.
I think it was 5 o'clock, a couple of hours ago.
I ought to know better than to ask you people. Will you let me know the minute he comes?
Yes, dear.
Yes, I mean the minute, though.
Yes, of course, dear.
Well, what do you think of that?
She seems to like him if you ask me.
I should say so. She's got it bad.
I bet he's crazy about her. Do you think it's he that's been taking her on all these walks? Oh, this must be him. Now, everyone, be nice and remember what Alice said.
All right, let's take a look at him.
Well, come right in and make yourself at home. I'm Alice's mother. And this is Essie, Alice's sister, and Ed, and Paul, and Grandpa, and... Oh.
I'm afraid you must be making a mistake. My card.
Wilbra C. Henderson, Internal Revenue Department.
That's right. Now, does a Mr. Martin Vanderhof live here?
Yes, ma'am, that's me.
Well, Mr. Vanderhof, the government wants to talk to you about a little matter of income tax.
Income tax?
Thank you. Mind if I sit down?
No, just go right ahead.
Is that Mr. Kirby, Mother? No, dear, it's a internal something or other. Pardon me. Now, Mr. Vanderhof, we've written you several letters about this, but have not had any reply.
So that's what those letters were.
I told you they were from the government.
Mr. Sycamore, look, these things are real.
Not here, Mr. DePinna. Grandpa's busy.
Well, according to our records, Mr. Vanderhof, it seems you've never filed an income tax return.
That's right.
Why not?
I don't believe in it.
Well, you own property, don't you?
I do.
And you receive a yearly income from it?
Yes, ma'am.
Of between $3,000 and $4,000.
About that.
You've been receiving it for years.
I have 1901, if you want the exact date.
The government is only concerned from 1914 on. That's when the income tax started.
Well,
Well, Mr. Vanderhof, it seems you owe the government 22 years back income tax.
You can't go back that far. That's outlaw.
And what's your name?
What difference does it make?
Ever file an income tax return?
No, sir, ma'am.
What was your income last year?
$28.50. Wasn't it, Essie?
Now, Mr. Vanderhof, there's quite a penalty for not paying an income tax return.
Penalty?
look, Mrs. Henderson, let me ask you something.
Well,
Suppose I pay this income tax. Mind you, I don't mean I'm going to pay it, but just for argument's sake. What's the government going to do with it?
how do you mean?
Well, if I walk into Macy's and I buy something, there it is. I see it. What's the government give me?
Why, the government gives you everything. It protects you.
What from?
Well, invasion. Foreigners that might come over here and take everything you've got.
Oh, I don't think they're going to do that.
Well, if you don't pay it, they would. How do you think the government keeps up the Army and the Navy? All those battleships.
Last time we used battleships was the Spanish-American War. And what do we get out of that? Cuba. We gave that back. No, I wouldn't mind paying if it were something sensible.
Well, what about the Supreme Court and Congress and the President? We've got to pay them, don't we?
Not with my money, no ma'am.
Now wait
show me.
We don't have to show you. I just told you. All those buildings down in Washington, and interstate commerce, and the Constitution.
The Constitution was paid for long ago. And interstate commerce. What is interstate commerce anyhow?
There are 48 states. See? And if there weren't interstate commerce, nothing could go from one state to another. See?
Why not? They got fences?
They haven't got fences, they've got laws. My word, I never came across anything like this before.
Oh, I might pay about $75, but that's all it's worth.
You'll pay every cent of it, just like everybody else.
Listen, Essie, listen a minute.
And here's another thing. You'll go to jail if you don't pay it. Do you hear that? There's a law, and if you think you're bigger than the law, you've got another thing coming. You'll hear from the United States government. That's all I can say.
Look out for those snakes!
Sheesh!
How did that sound, you folks?
I liked it.
My goodness, she was mad, wasn't she?
Oh, it's not her fault. It's just that the whole thing is so silly.
Oh, she forgot her hat.
What size is it?
7 and 8.
Oh, just right for me.
And I did hear the doorbell ring. This must be him.
Better make sure this time.
I will. I hope he's good looking.
Welcome. Come in.
Good evening.
Is this Mr. Anthony Kirby Jr.?
Yes.
Well, come right in. We've been expecting you. Come right in. I'm Alice's mother, and this is Paul, Alice's father, and this is Essie, Alice's sister, and Paul again, and Ed, and Paul again, and come right in. Make yourself at home. Give me your hat and coat.
Thank you.
Is that Mr. Kirby, Mother?
Yes, dear. He's lovely.
I'll be right down.
Won't you please be seated?
Thank you. I hope I'm not keeping you from dinner.
No, you're not. Oh, I forgot to introduce Mr. DePinna. Mr. Kirby, this is Mr. DePinna.
How do you do?
How do you do? Wasn't I reading about your father in the newspaper? Didn't he get indicted?
Oh, hardly that. He just testified before the Securities Commission.
Oh.
Yes, I'm sure there was nothing crooked about it. In fact, Alice has told us often what a wonderful man your father is.
Well, I know Father couldn't get along without Alice. She knows more about the business than any of us.
You're awfully young, Mr. Kirby, aren't you? To be vice president of a big place like that.
Well, you know what vice president means? All I get is a desk with my name on it.
Is that all? Don't you have any salary?
Well, a little. More than I'm worth, I'm afraid.
Now, you're just being modest.
Seems kind of dull to me. Wall Street, do you like it?
Well, the hours are short, and I haven't been there very long.
Just out of college, huh?
Well, I knocked around for a while first. Just sort of had fun.
What'd you do? Travel?
For a while. And then I went to Cambridge for a year.
England.
That's right.
Say, what's an English commencement like? Did you see any?
Oh, very impressive.
They are, huh?
Anyhow, now the fun's over. Now I'm facing the world.
Well, you've certainly got a good start. Vice president and a rich father.
Well, that's hardly my fault.
So now I suppose you're about ready to settle down and get married?
Come now, Penny. I'm sure Mr. Kirby knows his own mind.
I wasn't making up his mind for him, was I, Mr. Kirby?
Oh, that's quite all right, Miss Sycamore.
You see, Paul, you mustn't rush your mother. Oh, all I meant was he's bound to get married, and suppose the wrong girl gets him.
Well, here I am, a vision in pink. Apparently you've all had time to get appointed.
Yes, we were just having a wonderful talk about love and marriage.
Oh dear. I am sorry. I came down as fast as I could.
Goodness, those flies in the kitchen! Oh, Miss Alice, you look beautiful. Where are you going?
I'm going out, Rheba.
Stepping, huh? Ooh, baby.
Rhishka.
Yes, Mr. Paul.
I am so hungry I could even eat my little Rhishka.
Woo!
Tell me, Grandpa, what do you think? I have had a letter from Russia. The second 5-year plan is a failure.
I practiced today, Mr. Kalankov.
Ah, my Pavlova. My little Alice. Never have I seen you look so magnificent.
Thank you, Mr. Klankov. Tony, this is Mr. Klankov, Essie's dancing teacher.
How do you do?
Now, excuse us, Mr. Klankov. We're going to see Monte Carlo Ballet tonight.
The Monte Carlo Ballet. It stinks.
Yes, well, good night, everybody.
Good night. I'm so glad to have met you all.
The Monte Carlo Ballet.
Isn't Mr. Kirby lovely? Well, come on, everybody. Dinner's ready.
I thought he was a nice fellow. Didn't you, Essie?
And so good looking. And such nice manners. Did you notice, Paul? Did you notice his manners?
I certainly did. You're getting really personal with him.
Oh, now, Paul. Anyhow, I think it's wonderful.
He looks kind of like a cousin of mine.
First, dive left. Then you have the ballet.
Quiet, everybody. Quiet. Well, sir, here we are again. We want to say thanks for everything you've done. Of course, we all ask to keep our health, and as far as everything else is concerned, we'll leave it up to you. Thank you. So, the 5-year plan is a disaster, eh, Kalankov?
Catastrophic.
I wonder if he likes fireworks.
I could see them dance every night of the week. I think they're marvelous.
They are, aren't they? But of course, just walking inside any theater gives me a thrill.
Well, it's been so lovely, Tony. I'd hate to have it over.
Oh, is it over? Do I have to go right away?
Not if you don't want to.
I don't.
Would you like a cold drink?
Wonderful.
I'll see what's in the icebox. Want to come along?
Oh, I'd follow you to the ends of the earth.
The kitchen is just enough. Lucky you're not hungry, Mr. K. An icebox full of corn flakes. That gives you a rough idea of the Sycamores.
Why, they make these bottle openers for singer midgets. I was never able to... Oh! All over my coat.
I'll take mine in a glass if you don't mind.
Now, if you please be seated.
We are seated.
Mrs. Sycamore, to you.
Thank you, Mr. Kirby. To you.
You know, I wouldn't trade 1 minute of this evening for all the rice in China.
Really?
Cross my heart.
Is there much rice in China?
Terrific. Didn't you read the good earth? I suppose I had to go.
Is it very late?
Very. I don't want to go.
I don't want you to.
All right, I won't. When do you get your vacation?
Last 2 weeks in August.
I might take mine then too.
Really?
Going away, do you think?
I might not. I like the city in the summertime.
I do too.
But you always go up to Maine, don't you?
Why? Of course, yes. But I'm sure I like the city in the summertime. That is, I like it. Oh, you know what I'm trying to say, Alice. I'd love it if you were here.
It'd be nice if you were here, Tony.
You know what you're saying, don't you?
What?
That you'd rather spend the whole summer with me than anybody else?
It looks that way, doesn't it?
Well, if it's true about the summer, how do you feel about the winter?
Yes, I'd like that too.
And then comes spring and autumn. If you could see your way clear about those, Miss Sycamore.
Yes.
Well, that's the whole year. We haven't forgotten anything, have we?
No.
Well, then...
Is that you, Alice? What time is it? I didn't mean to interrupt anything.
No, Mom.
I just came down for a manuscript, and then you go right ahead. Here it is. Passion takes a holiday. Good night, Mr. Kirby.
Good night, Miss Sycamore.
Oh, I think that you can call me Penny. Don't you, Alice? At least, I hope so.
It's all right, Tony. That's Father.
At this time of night?
Any time of night. Any time of day.
You know, you're more wonderful, more beautiful, more adorable than anybody else in the whole world.
Don't, Tony. I can't.
What?
I can't.
My darling, just because your mother, or all mothers are like that. Alice, Penny's a darling. See, I'm even calling her Penny.
I don't mean that, Tony. Look, this is something I should have told you a long time ago, but I didn't have the courage. I let myself be swept away because I loved you so.
Darling.
No, wait, Tony. I need to make it clear to you. You're of a whole different world, a whole different kind of people. Oh, I don't mean money or socially. That's too silly. But your family and mine, it just wouldn't work, Tony. It just wouldn't work.
All right, have it your way. She can't dance. That's why they pay all the money, because she can't dance.
Well, I don't call that dancing what she does.
Oh. Hello.
Look, Ed and I just saw Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. Do you think she can dance, Mr. Kirby?
Why, yes. I always thought so.
What does she do, anyhow? Now look, you're Fred Astaire, and I'm Ginger Rogers.
May I see, please?
I just want to use him for a minute. Now look, Mr. Kirby.
Oh, Essie, you're just as good as Ginger Rogers. We all agree.
You see, Ed?
Yeah, come on, Essie, we're buttoning here.
Oh, they've been together all evening. Good night, Mr. Kirby.
Good night.
Essie, did you ask Grandpa about having a baby?
Yes, he said go right ahead.
You see, that's what it would be like. Always.
But I didn't mind that. Besides, we're not gonna live with our families. It's just you and I.
No, it's never quite that, Tony. I love them. I love them deeply. Some people could cut away, but I couldn't. I know they do rather strange things. I never know what to expect next, but they're gay and they're fun and I don't know, there's a kind of nobility about them that may sound silly, but the way they don't care about what other people give their whole lives to, they're really wonderful, Tony.
My darling, you talk as though only you can understand them. Why, I fell in love with them tonight.
But Tony, your family. I'd want you and everything about you, everything about me to be one. I couldn't start out with a part of you that I didn't share, or a part of me that you didn't share, unless we were all one, you, your mother, and your father. I'd be miserable, Tony, and they never can be. I know it. They couldn't be.
Every family's got their curious little traits. What of it? My father raises orchids at $10,000 a bulb. Is that sensible? And my mother believes in spiritualism. That's just as bad as your mother writing plays, isn't it?
It goes deeper, Tony. Your mother believes in spiritualism because it's fashionable, and your father raises orchids because he can afford to. My mother writes plays because 8 years ago, a typewriter showed up here by mistake.
Darling, what of it?
And look at Grandpa. 35 years ago, he went up to the elevator and came right down again. He just stopped. He could have been a rich man, but He said it took too much time. So for 35 years, he's just collected snakes and gone to commencements and circuses. It never occurs to any of them that...
Oh, excuse me. I didn't know you folks was in here.
It's all right, Donald.
Rheba kind of fancy some candy and... Oh, there it is. You all don't want it, do you?
No, Donald, go right ahead.
So, did you have a nice evening?
Yes, Donald.
Was ballet nice?
Yes, Donald.
Was dinner nice as well?
Yes, Donald.
Oh, that's nice.
Now do you see what I mean? Could you explain Donald to your father? Could you explain Grandpa? You couldn't, Tony. I should have known. I did know, but it's no use, Tony. It's no use.
Darling, there's only one thing that you've said to me that makes any sense at all. That you love me so.
But Tony, I know so well.
Don't you think other people have had the same problem? Everybody's got a family.
But not like mine.
But that doesn't stop people who love each other. Darling, won't you just trust me and go on loving me and forget everything else?
How can I?
Because nothing can keep us apart. You know it, just as I know it. They want you to be happy, don't they?
Of course they do, but they can't change, Tony. I wouldn't want them to change.
They wouldn't have to change. They're charming, lovable people just as they are. You're worrying about something that may never come up.
Oh, Tony, am I?
All that matters now is that we love each other. That's right, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, then...
Tony! Tony!
Now, I'd like to see a little gaiety around here. Young gentlemen calling and getting engaged and everything.
What do I say?
Well, first, you thank the young man for getting engaged to you.
Thank you, Mr. Kirby, for getting engaged to me.
And then you tell him what first took your girlish heart.
The back of your head.
Huh?
Uh-huh. It wasn't your charm, and it wasn't your money. It was the back of your head. I just liked it.
Well, what happened when I turned around?
Oh, I got used to that after a while.
I see. You know, think of it, we're pretty lucky, aren't we?
I know I am. The luckiest girl in the world.
I'm not exactly unlucky myself.
It's wonderful, isn't it?
Oh, yes, Lord, but I'm happy.
Are you, Tony?
Terribly. Now, good night, my dear. Until tomorrow.
Good night.
You know, isn't it wonderful we work in the same office? Otherwise, I'd be hanging around here all day.
Won't it be funny in the office tomorrow, going along as though nothing had happened?
Oh, thank the Lord I'm vice president. I can dictate to you all day. Dear Miss Sycamore, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Oh, darling, you're such a fool.
Won't you meet me in the drugstore tomorrow morning? I have a million of things to say to you by then.
All right.
And then lunch. And dinner tomorrow night.
Oh, Tony, what will people say?
Oh, well, it's got to come out sometime. Besides, if you know a good house stop, I'd like to do a little shouting. Now, good night, my dear.
Good night.
I like his hair so much.
Yes, sir, Mr. DePinna. We did a good day's work.
That's what? 500 Black Panthers, 400 willow trees, and 8 dozen junior kitty bombers.
Why, hello, Alice. Did you just come in?
Oh, no. I've been home quite a while.
Have a nice evening? Say, I'd like you to take a look at this new and fire we've got.
I had a beautiful evening, Father.
Will you turn out the lights, Mr. DePinna? I want Alice to get the full effect.
What, Father?
Take a look at this new and fire. There, what do you think of it? Isn't it beautiful?
It's beautiful. Everything is beautiful. It's the most beautiful red fire in the world.
All right, everybody, get in your seats. Come on, let's go. Find your spots. Hey, you back there, sit down. Find your seat. Come on, people, let's go. Get off your phones. Let's get back to it. Sense emergency, people. Let's go. Thank you. Okay. Hey, you back there, turn off those lights, please.
I'm ready to read the play now, Miss Wellington, if you are.
Just a minute, dearie. Just a minute.
The only thing is, I hope you won't mind my asking this, but you don't drink when you're acting, do you? I'm just asking, of course.
I'm glad you brought it up.
Hold on.
Once a play opens, I never touch a drop. Minute I enter a stage door, that bottle gets put away. Till intermission.
Have you been on the stage a long time, Miss Wellington?
All my life, I've played everything. Ever see a peg of my heart?
Yes, indeed.
I saw it too. Hot night, ain't it?
Want me to open a window?
No. The hell with the weather. Say, he's cute.
Rheba, just acting. You don't want to be anything.
Well, whenever we're ready, we can go up into my room and read the play. I thought we'd read the play up there.
Just a minute, dearie. Just a minute. When I see snakes, I know it's time to lay down.
Oh, but those snakes are real. They're Grandpa's. Oh, dear. I hope she's not going to. Miss Wellington! Miss Wellington!
She's out like a light.
Let her sleep it off.
Rheba, Miss Wellington is passed out.
Good! Do you think she'll be all right?
Yes, but I wouldn't cast her in the religious play.
I wonder if I shouldn't cover her up.
Next time you meet an actress on the top of a bus, Penny, I think I'd send her the play instead of bringing her home to read it.
Ed, I wish you stop throwing darts and bring those leggings around. They're out in the kitchen.
I will. Just let me finish up this round.
We'll do that later, can't you? You've got to get back in time to play with me when Clay comes.
All right.
Kalenko's coming tonight.
Yes. Tomorrow night's his night, but I had to change it on account of Alice.
Oh, big doings around here tomorrow night, huh?
Isn't it exciting? You know, I'm so nervous, you'd think it was me he was engaged to instead of Alice.
What do you think they'll be like, his mother and father? Ed, what are you doing now?
Penny, did you see that new mask guy made last night? Guess who it is?
Don't tell me now, Ed. Wait a minute. Cleopatra.
It's Mrs. Roosevelt.
You know the nice things about these erector sets? You can make so many different things with them. Last week, it was the Empire State Building.
What is it this week?
The Queen Mary.
It hasn't got the right hat on. Or any hat.
Mr. DePinna, will you see if there's a man standing in front of the house?
Why, what for?
Well, the last 2 days I've been out living, there's been a man following me.
Ed, you're crazy.
No, I'm not. He follows me and stands and watches the house.
Really? I'll take a look and see.
I don't see what anyone would follow you for, Ed.
Well, there's been a lot of kidnappings going on, Grandpa.
Yes, but not of Ed.
Well, did you see him?
There's nobody there at all, Ed.
Are you sure?
Positive. I just saw him walk away.
You see, I told you.
Well, there might have been anybody walking along the street. Ed, will you hurry and get back?
Oh, all right.
Mr. Sycamore, do you want to go down to the cellar and finish packing up some of those fireworks?
Yeah, we gotta bring the stuff up to Mount Vernon in the morning.
Mother, may I borrow some paper? for tomorrow night.
Yes, dear, here's some.
What happened to your actress friend? Is she giving a performance?
No, dear, she's not acting. She's really drunk.
Essie, you're gonna give Rheba kitchen all day tomorrow, right? Because she'll need it.
Of course, Alice. I'm going to start some lessons now. I'll be way ahead.
Thanks, dear. Look, Mother, I'm coming home at 3 o'clock tomorrow. Will you have everything down in the cellar by that time? The typewriter, the snakes, the printing press,
And Miss Wellington.
and Miss Wellington. That'll give me enough time to arrange the table and set the flowers.
The Kirbys are certainly going to get the wrong impression of this house.
You'll do all that, won't you, Mother?
Of course, dear.
And I wonder if we ought to have cocktails ready by 7:15. Oh, and I let Rheba cook the dinner. What do you think, Grandpa?
Now, Alice, I wouldn't worry. From what I've seen of the boy, I'm sure the Kirbys are very nice people. And if everything isn't so elaborate tomorrow night, it's all right too.
Darling, I'm not trying to impress them or pretend that we're anything we're not. I just want everything to go off well.
No reason why it shouldn't, Alice.
We're all going to do everything we can to make sure it's a lovely party.
Oh, my darlings, I love you. You're the most wonderful family in the world. And I'm the happiest girl in the world. I didn't know anyone could be so happy. He's so wonderful, Grandpa. Just seeing him, you don't know what it does to me.
Just seeing him. Just seeing him for lunch and dinner, and until 4 o'clock in the morning. And at 9 o'clock next morning, you're at the office, and there he is again. You just see him. Huh?
I don't care. I'm in love. Rheba? Rheba!
Nice, isn't it? Nice to see you're so happy.
I remember when I was engaged to Paul, how happy I felt. And you know, I still feel the same way.
I know. Nice the way Ed and Essie get along too, isn't it?
And Donald and Rheba, even though they're not married. Do you suppose Mr. DePinna will ever marry someone, Grandpa?
Oh. Well, there's Miss Wellington.
Oh dear. I wish you'd wake up. If we're going to read the play tonight.
Mrs. Sycamore, look. Remember?
Why, of course. It's my painting of you as the discus thrower. Look, Grandpa.
I remember. Say, you've gone a little bald, haven't you, Mr. DePinna?
Is it very noticeable?
Well, it was a long time ago, just before I stopped painting. Let's see, that's 8 years.
Too bad you never finished it, Mrs. Sycamore.
I always meant to finish it, but I started typing one day, and that was that. I never painted again.
Just as well, too. I was going to have to strip next.
Who would have thought the day I came to deliver ice, I would stay for 8 years.
The milkman was here for 5, just ahead of you.
What happened to him, Grandpa? I can't remember. How did he leave?
Oh, he didn't leave. He died.
He was such a nice man. Remember the funeral we had for him? We didn't know his name, and it was kind of hard to get a certificate.
What was the name we finally made up for him?
Martin Vanderhof. We gave him your name.
Oh, yes, I remember.
It was really a wonderful idea, because otherwise he wouldn't have gotten all those flowers.
Certainly was. Didn't hurt me any. I haven't been bothered with the mail or had a telephone call from that day to this.
Yes, it was really a wonderful idea.
I wish you'd finished it, Mrs. Sycamore. I'd kind of like to have it.
You know what, Mr. DePinna? I think I'll do some work on it. Right tonight.
Will you?
Don't think she's going to wake up anyhow. Look, you go down into the cellar and get the easel and change it to your costume. It's still there, right?
I think so.
I wonder where I put my palette and brushes.
Rebishka, my little Rebishka.
Yes, Mr. Kolokov.
Madame Sycamore, I greet you.
Hello, Mr. Kolokov. Essie's in the kitchen.
Tell me, Grandpa, what should I do about Rebishka? I keep telling her she would make a great dancer, but she laughs only.
No, I couldn't get on my toes, Mr. Kolokov. I got corns.
Rebishka, you could wear diamonds. What is that?
Oh, that's a picture of Mr. DePinna. Penny painted it.
It stinks.
I know. How do you like that?
What is that? drunk, no?
She is drunk, yes. How are you, Glenkov?
Ah, magnificent. Life is chasing around inside of me like a squirrel.
Tits, huh? What's new in Russia? Any more letters from your friend in Moscow?
I have just heard from him. I saved you this time.
Oh, thanks, Glenkov.
They have sent him to Siberia.
That's so. How's he like it?
He has escaped. He has escaped and gone back to Moscow. He will get some yet if they do not get him. The Soviet government. I could take the whole Soviet government in.
Sorry, late, Mr. Kalenkov. I'll get to my dancing clothes right away.
Tonight you will really work, Pavlova. Tonight you will take something new.
Has he making any progress, Kalenkov?
Confidentially, she stinks.
Well, as long as she's having fun.
You sure do tickle, Rheba. Mr. Kalenkov, she's laughing her head off out there.
She is a great woman. Donald, what do you think of the Soviet government?
The what, Mr. Kalenkov?
I withdraw the question. What do you think of this government?
Oh, I like it fine. I'm on relief, you know?
Oh yes, and you like it?
Yes, but you have to go around to the place every week and pick it up. And sometimes you wait in line here half an hour. Government ought to be run better than that. Don't you think, Grandpa?
Government ought to stop sending me letters. Want me to be in the United States Marshal's office Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock.
Ah, income tax. They have got you too, Grandpa.
Supposed to give him a lot of money so to keep Donald on relief.
You don't say. Gonna pay it now?
That's what they want.
You mean I can come right here instead of waiting that line here half an hour?
No, Donald. You'll have to waste a full half hour of your time every week.
Well, I don't like it. Breaks up my week.
He should have been in Russia when the revolution came. Then he would have stood in a line. A bread line. Ah, Grandpa. But they have gone to Russia. Think of it. The Grand Duchess Olga Katrina, cousin of the Sarr, is a waitress in child's restaurant, Columbus Circle. I ordered baked beans from her only yesterday. It broke my heart. A crazy world, Grandpa.
Oh, the world's not so crazy. It's the people in it. Life is pretty simple if you just relax.
How can you relax in times like these?
Well, if you just relax, there wouldn't be times like these. That's just my point. Life is simple and kind of beautiful if you let it come to you. The problem is, people forget that. I know I did. I was right in the thick of it. Fighting, clawing, scratching. Regular jungle. Then one day it just kind of struck me. I wasn't having any fun.
And you did what?
Just relax. 35 years ago that was, and I've been a happy man ever since.
Good evening, Mr. Blankov.
Ah, Miss Alice. I have not seen you to present my congratulations. May you be very happy and have many children. That is my prayer for you.
Thank you, Mr. Blankov. That's quite a thought.
Ah, love. That is all that is left in the world, Grandpa.
Yes, but there's plenty of that.
And soon Stalin will take that away too, I tell you, Grandpa.
It seems so nice to get into my art things again. They still look all right, don't they, Grandpa?
Yes, indeed.
You are a breath of Paris, Madame Sycamore.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Kalenkov.
I didn't know he was working for the WPA.
Oh, no, Donald. You see, I used to paint all the time. And then one day...
It happened again. There was a man following me every place I went.
Nonsense, Ed. It's your imagination.
No, it isn't. He follows me every time I go to deliver candy.
Maybe he wants a piece of candy.
It's all right for you to laugh at me, but he follows me every place I go.
You do not know what following is. In Russia, everybody is followed. I was followed right out of Russia.
You see, Mr. Imagination. Oh, right over here, Mr. DePinna.
Oh, I get it. Is this picture supposed to be Mr. DePinna?
Yes, of course it is, Donald. What's it look like? Me?
Why, yes, it does a little bit.
Nonsense, Ed. What would I be doing with a distance?
And for tonight's lesson, we will use the first movement of
We should have
I know I haven't forgotten how to pose. What's he gonna do with that thing? Throw it?
No, Donald. He's just posing. Mr. DePinna, has something happened to
achieved through perspiration.
Why, that's wonderful. Did you hear that? Art is only achieved through perspiration.
Yes, but it helps to have a little talent with it, too. Only made 2 bullseyes last night. Gotta do better than that. Oh, mind if I use Miss Wallington, Penny?
Oh, what, Grandpa?
Never mind. Too easy.
You are ready? We begin. Forward attempts, elevate. Pirouette, come. You can do that. It's yours now. Pirouette. Grandpa, you cannot relax with Stalin in Russia. He Sarr relaxed, and what happened to him?
He was too late.
If he had not relaxed, the Grand Duchess Olga Katrina would not be selling baked beans today.
Stop dropping.
Oh, I am sorry. We go back to the pirouette.
Mr. DePinna, would you pull in your stomach a little bit?
A little freer with the hands. The whole body must work. Hey, how is the music? The music must be free too.
Miss Sycamore! Look!
Oh, dear.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Are we too early?
No, it's perfectly all right. We're glad to see you.
Yes, only, we thought it was to be tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night?
What?
No, it's perfectly all right. We're glad to see you. Now, please come right in and make yourselves at home.
Tony, how could you possibly?
I'm sorry, Father. I thought it was tonight.
Really, Tony, this is most embarrassing.
No, not at all. Why? We weren't doing a thing.
Yes, spending the evening at home.
No, don't let it bother you. This is Alice's mother, Mrs. Sycamore, Alice's sister, Mrs. Carmichael, Mr. Carmichael, and Mr. Glencoe. Mr. DePinna. Mr. DePinna, will you go tell Mr. Sycamore to go up? Tell him Mr. and Mrs. Kirby are here.
Tell him to put his pants on.
Won't you sit down?
I'll tell Alice that you're... Alice, dear.
What is it?
Would you come down, please? We have a surprise for you. Well...
Mrs. Kirby, may I take your wrap?
Well, thank you. If you're perfectly sure that we're not...
Oh, don't be alarmed, Mrs. Kirby. They're perfectly harmless.
Thank you, of course.
And take them to the kitchen.
We're so used to them around the house.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but snakes happen to be the one thing that I...
Tony, I feel very uncomfortable about this. How could you have done such a thing?
I'm sorry, Father. I thought it was to be tonight.
It was very careless of you.
Now, Mr. Kirby, we're delighted.
Oh, yes, anybody can get mixed up.
Penny, how about some dinner for these folks? They've come for dinner, you know.
Oh, please don't bother. I'm really not hungry, though.
Oh, but it's no bother. Ed, will you tell Donald to run down to the A&P and get half a dozen bottles of beer and canned salmon? Do you like canned salmon, Mr. Kirby?
Please don't bother, Mrs. Sycamore. I have a little indigestion, anyway.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. What about you, Mrs. Kirby? Do you like canned salmon?
Oh, I'm very fond of it.
You could have frankfurters if you'd rather.
Either one will do.
Make it frankfurters and some canned corn and Campbell soup. Tell him to hurry. The A&P is just around the corner, and frankfurters don't take any time at all to boil.
Oh, this is Alice's father, Mr. Sycamore, Mr. and Mrs. Kirby.
You'll forgive his appearance. This is his busiest time of year, just before the 4th of July.
I'm sorry, Alice. I thought it was to be tonight.
But Tony, I thought you... I'm so sorry. I can't imagine why. Have you all met?
Yes, indeed.
How do you do, Alice? How do you do? I'm afraid I'm not very presentable, Mrs. Kirby.
Oh, darling, you look lovely.
Of course she does. Don't let this upset you, my dear. We've all just met each other a night sooner, that's all.
Of course. Oh, but I was planning such a nice party for tomorrow night.
Well, we'll come again tomorrow night, too.
There you are, Alice. Am I forgiven?
I guess so. It's just that, well, we better see about getting you some dinner.
Oh, no, Alice, that's all been attended to.
Let's
because Mr. Kirby suffers from indigestion, he can only eat certain things.
That's quite all right.
I asked him what he wanted, Alice.
Yes.
No, that's quite all right, just because I have a little bit of indigestion.
Perhaps it is not indigestion at all, Mr. Kirby. Perhaps you have stomach ulcers.
Don't be absurd, Mr. Kalenkov.
You mustn't mind, Mr. Kalenkov. He's a Russian. Russians are inclined to look on the dark side.
All right, I am a Russian, but a friend of mine, a Russian, died from stomach ulcers.
Please, Mr. Kalenkov. Mr. Kirby has indigestion. That is all.
All right, let him wait.
Tell me, Mr. Kirby, how do you find business conditions? Are we pretty well out of the depression?
Yes. Well, of course it all depends.
But you figure that things are going to keep on improving.
Broadly speaking, yes. As a matter of fact, the industry is now operating at 64% of full capacity, as against to 82% in 1929, and of course in 1925, which was the peak year.
That may seem very strange to you. A friend of Benny's, she's not quite accountable for her actions. She came to dinner and was overcome by the heat.
Yes! Some people feel it, you know, more than others. Perhaps I'd better go see if she's all right.
You usually escape this hot weather, don't you, Mrs. Kirby, up in Maine?
As a rule, I had to come down this week, however, for the flower show.
Mother wouldn't miss that for the world. That blue ribbon is the high spot of her year.
Oh, I won a ribbon at a flower show once. For his onions, remember?
That was a garden show, Essie.
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry, but I think she'll be all right. Has Donald come back yet?
No, he hasn't.
Oh. I'm sure he won't be any time at all. I'm afraid you're terribly hungry.
That's quite all right. I didn't know you had little children in this house.
Oh no, this is mine.
I mean, I guess every man has his hobby. Or do you use that as a model of some kind?
No, I just play with it.
I see.
Father, maybe you'd be better off if you had a hobby like that, instead of raising your orchids.
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, do tell us all about your orchids, Mr. Kirby. You know they take 6 years to blossom. Think of that.
Some take longer than that. I've got one coming along now I've been waiting for 10 years.
Believe it or not, I was once waiting for an orchid myself.
Yes. Well, of course, during that time, they require the most scrupulous care. I remember a bulb I was very fond of.
Oh, here we are, Donald. Did you get everything?
Yes, only the frankfurters didn't look very good, so I got pickled pig's feet instead.
Never mind, Donald. Just bring everything into the kitchen. Please, Mr. Kirby, tell them all about your orchids. I'm sure they'd love to hear it. Excuse me.
Kind of an expensive hobby, isn't it, Mr. Kirby? Raising orchids?
Yes, it is. But I believe if a hobby gives one sufficient pleasure, then it is never expensive.
That's very true.
No, I could go a week most year without something like that. A lot of men I know have yachts just for that very reason.
Why don't they give him Wall Street?
How's that?
I was just joking.
I think it's necessary for everyone to have a hobby. Of course, it's more to me than a hobby. But my great solace is spiritualism. Now, Mrs. Kirby, don't tell me you fell for that. Why, everybody knows it's a fake. To me, Mrs. Sycamore, spiritualism is... I would rather not discuss it, Mrs. Sycamore.
Now, Penny, you've got one or two hobbies of your own.
Yes, but not silly ones.
I don't think it matters what the hobby is. The important thing is to have one.
To be ideal, a hobby should improve the body as well as the mind. The Romans were great people, but what was their hobby? Wrestling. In wrestling, you have to think quick with the mind and act quick with the body.
Yes, but I'm afraid wrestling is not very practical for most of us. I would not make your character very good showing as a wrestler.
You could be a great wrestler. You are built for it. Look.
Mr. Kirby, are you hurt?
Oh, Father, are you all right? Better sit down, Father.
Where are my glasses?
Here they are, Mr. Kirby. They're broken.
I am sorry, but when you wrestle again, Mr. Kirby, you will of course not wear glasses.
I do not intend to wrestle again, Mr. Kalenikoff.
How could you do such a thing? Why didn't somebody stop him? Well, I think if you don't mind, Alice, perhaps we had better be going.
Mother.
Oh, please, Mrs. Kirby. Please don't go. Please, Mr. Kirby, I've ordered some scrambled eggs and plain salad. Please don't go.
Oh no, that's quite all right.
I am sorry if I did something wrong. And I apologize.
I'm awfully sorry, Mr. Kirby. If I'd been here...
It's totally fine.
It's okay, Alice. It's all right. We're not going.
I'm sure dinner won't be any time at all now. Would you like some candy while you're waiting? I've got some freshly made.
My doctor does not permit me to eat candy, thank you.
Oh, but these are nothing, Mr. Kirby. Just coconut and marshmallow fudge.
Don't, Essie.
Mrs. Sycamore, the eggs fell down the sink.
Oh, make some more.
I ain't got any.
Send Donald out to get for some. Oh, wait. Tell him to run. There'll be just a slight delay. Everything will be ready in just a minute.
I've certainly put you people through a lot of trouble with my stupidity.
Not at all, Tony.
Look, why don't we all play a game of some sort?
Oh, yes, that'd be fine.
Mother, I don't think Mr. and Mrs. Kirby really want to play.
I have an idea. I know a wonderful trick. Use a glass of water.
No, Mr. Glenbosch. But this game is perfectly harmless. Mr. and Mrs. Kirby would love it.
I'm not very good at games, Mrs. Sycamore.
Oh, but any fool could play this game, Mr. Kirby. All you do is write your name on a piece of paper.
Mother, what is this game?
I used to play it all the time in school, dear. It's called Forget Me Not. Here you go, Mrs. Kirby. Write your name on this piece of paper, and Mr. Kirby, you do the same. I'm going to call out 5 words, and you're going to write down your first response to them. For example, if I were to call out grass, you might call out green. Or if I were to call out table, you could say chair. Just anything at all. Shows your reaction to things. Do you see how simple it is, Mr. Kirby?
Come on, Father, be a sport.
Very well, I shall be happy to play it.
You see, Alice, he does want to play. Well, is everybody ready?
Ready.
The first word is potatoes. Potatoes. Ready for the next one? Bathroom. Everybody got that?
Go ahead.
Desire.
Mother, this is not exactly what
Alice, dear, that word is all right.
Mother, it's not all right. Oh, I don't know. It seems to me that's a perfectly fair word.
You see, Alice, now you mustn't interrupt the game.
Can I have a last word, please?
Desire, Mr. Kirby.
Thank you.
This is quite a game.
Grandpa. The next word is honeymoon. Now, Essie. Everybody got that? Voluptuous.
Mother,
Everybody have voluptuous? Okay, now give me your papers.
What happens now?
This is the best part. Now I read out your responses.
You know, it's quite an interesting game.
I thought you'd like it, Mr. Kirby. I'll read out your paper first. Everybody, this is Mr. Kirby's paper. Potatoes, steak. That's very good, Mr. Kirby. Did you all catch how that goes together? Steak and potatoes?
I just happened to think of it.
Well, it's very good. Bathroom, toothpaste, desire, unlawful, very nice. Honeymoon, trip, and voluptuous, female. Now that's really a nice paper, Mr. Kirby.
It's more than just a game, you know? Sort of an experiment in a psychology sense, isn't it?
Yes, it shows just how your mind works. Now let's see how Mrs. Kirby's mind works. Everybody, this is Mrs. Kirby's paper. Potatoes, starch. I know just what you mean, Mrs. Kirby. Bathroom, Mr. Kirby.
What?
Bathroom, Mr. Kirby.
I don't quite follow with you, my dear.
Oh, I don't know. I just meant that you are in there a good deal. Bathing and shaving, well, you do take a long time.
I did not realize I was being selfish in that matter.
This really is the most silly game. We ought to stop it.
No. Please go on, Mrs. Sycamore.
All right, desire, human.
Human? Really?
Yeah.
What I meant, Anthony, is that desire is, after all, a human emotion.
Desire is not a human emotion, it is depraved.
Very well, Anthony. I'm wrong.
This really is the most pointless game. Suppose we play 20 questions.
No. Please go on, Mrs. Sycamore.
The next word is honeymoon.
And what was Mrs. Kirby's answer?
Honeymoon doll.
Did you say doll?
All I meant, Anthony, is that Hot Springs was not very gay that season. All those old people sitting on the porch all afternoon, and nothing to do at night.
That was not your reaction at the time, as I recall it.
Father, this is only a game.
What did you mean by that, Miriam?
Oh, I don't know what I meant, Anthony. Would you mind terribly, Alice, if we didn't stay to dinner? I'm afraid this game has given me a headache.
I understand, Mrs. Kirby.
Maybe it'd be better if we postponed the dinner.
But you're coming tomorrow night, aren't you?
Oh, I'm afraid we have an engagement tomorrow night.
Maybe it'd be better if we postponed the whole affair a little while. It's hot weather and,
I think we're being very ungracious, Father. Of course we'll stay to dinner. Tonight.
I have a very bad headache, Tony.
Come, Tony. I'm sure everyone understands.
Well, I don't. I think we ought to stay to dinner.
No, Tony.
What?
We were fools, Tony, to ever think it would work. It won't. Mr. Kirby, I won't be at the office tomorrow. I won't be there at all anymore.
Alice, what do you mean?
I'm very sorry, dear. Very sorry. Are you ready, Miriam?
Yes, Anthony.
It's been very nice to have met you all. Are you coming, Tony?
No, Father, I'm not.
I see. Your mother and I will be waiting for you at home. Good night.
Stay right where you are. Don't move.
What is this? What does this mean?
What is all this?
I demand an explanation.
Keep your mouth shut, you. Which one is it? This is him.
Ed?
Why, wait, what do you mean?
Grandpa, what is it?
This is an outrage.
Shut you. What's your name?
Edward Carmichael. I haven't done anything.
You haven't, huh?
This seems rather high-handed to me. What's it all about?
Department of Justice.
Oh my goodness. Jamin, Ed, what have you done?
I haven't done anything.
You haven't, huh?
What's the boy done, officer?
What is it? What's it all about?
That door leads to the cellar?
Yes, it does.
Mac, Jim. Yes, sir? Take a look upstairs. See what you can find.
Okay. Well, I haven't done anything.
You haven't, huh? Ever seen one of these before?
They're my circulars.
You put them in boxes of candy to get into people's homes.
Love dreams.
Yeah, but it didn't mean anything.
You did it, huh? Dynamite the White House, dynamite the Supreme Court, dynamite the Capitol. God is a state, the state is God.
Trotsky.
But I didn't mean anything by that. I just like to print. Don't I, Grandpa?
Now, officer, the government's in no danger from that. just his hobby, that's all. He prints anything.
He does, eh?
I've never heard of anything so ridiculous.
Suppose I really get. Let me get my pipe.
Shut up. You're right, Chief. They've got enough gunpowder down there to blow up a whole city.
But we only use that.
Keep still. This whole house is under arrest.
This is all nonsense.
Let me get my pipe.
Who's that?
Hi.
That is my mother.
Rheba, listen to this. For appearance in the West Side Court this morning, after spending the night in jail, the defendants, 13 in all, were brought before Judge Callahan and given suspended sentences for manufacturing fireworks without a permit.
Yeah, kept me in the same cell with the Trump on the bless show.
Also so Mr. Kirby, mine, he was mad.
Mrs. Kirby and the Trump, they were fighting all night.
There's a whole lot about Mr. Kirby here. Anthony W. Kirby, head of Kirby & Co., 62 Wall Street, who was among those apprehended, declared he was in no way interested in the manufacture of fireworks, but refused to state why he was on the premises at the time of the raid. Mr. Kirby is a member of the Union Club, the Racket Club, the Harvard Club, and the National Geographic Society. Mine, he certainly is a joiner.
All those books men, all elks, or something.
And after all this, Mr. Tony ever gonna marry Miss Alice?
No, it's too bad. Miss Alice so loves that boy.
Do you ever notice how white folks always get themselves in trouble?
Yes, I'm glad I'm colored. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all that food out in the kitchen. Ain't gonna be no fun tonight. That's for sure.
Ain't we gonna eat it anyhow?
Well, I'm cooking it, but I don't suppose anyone's gonna have an appetite.
You know, I'm hungry.
Well, they ain't. They'll also sad about Miss Alice.
What you wanna go away from? You know where she's going?
No, Mac is someplace. And she's gone away. No matter what they say. I know Miss Alice was gonna stop looking in her eyes.
Too bad, ain't it?
So is.
Not even a balloon left. Look.
How's your hand, Mr. DePinna? Is it better?
Yeah, it's better. Is there some more olive oil out in the kitchen?
It's in the salad bowl.
Thanks.
Well, she's going. Nothing anybody said could change her mind.
She ain't gonna stay away one. Is she, Miss Sycamore?
I don't know, Rheba. She won't say.
My, going to be lonesome without her.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Sycamore?
Fine. Maybe if I did some work, I'd feel better.
I won't bother you then, Mrs. Sycamore.
She's going, Penny.
Yes.
Now, Penny. years, I've been going along, enjoying myself. But maybe I should have been thinking more about Alice.
Don't say that, Paul. You've been a wonderful father and husband too.
No, I haven't. Maybe if I'd gone ahead and been an architect, or something Alice would be proud of. I felt that all last night, looking at Mr. Kirby.
But we've been so happy, Paul.
I know, but maybe that's not enough. I used to think it was, but I'm kind of all mixed up now.
What time is she going?
Pretty soon. Train leaves at 7:30.
I do wish she'd speak to Tony. I'm sure he could persuade her.
It won't help, Penny. He's been trying all day.
Where is he now?
I don't know. I suppose walk around the block again. Anyhow, she won't talk to him.
Maybe he can catch her as she's going.
It won't help, Penny.
No, I don't suppose so. I feel so sorry for Tony, too. Well?
Now, Penny, let the girl alone.
But Grandpa...
Suppose she goes to the Adirondacks. She'll be back. You can only take so much Adirondacks, and then you come home.
But it's all so terrible, Grandpa.
In a way, but it has its bright side, too.
How come?
Well, Mr. Kirby getting into the patrol wagon, for one thing. And the look on his face when he and Donald had to take a bath together. I'll never forget that if I live to be 100. And mind you, people, I intend to if I can have things like that going on.
Oh, it was even worse with Mrs. Kirby. When the matron took her clothes, the burlesque dancer kept singing.
I bet you Bar Harbor's gonna sing plenty dole to the Kirbys for the rest of the summer. Need any help, Alice?
No, thanks, Grandpa. I'm just gonna press these.
Alice, dear.
Now, Betty.
I'll bring the big bag down as soon as you're ready, Alice.
Thanks,
Would you
Henry.
like to take some candy along for the train ride, Alice?
No, thanks, Essie.
Really, Alice, you could be just as alone here as you could in the mountains. You could stay up in your room the whole time.
No, Mother. I love you all. You know that, but I just have to be by myself for a while. Father, did you phone for a cab?
No, I didn't know you wanted one.
Oh, I told Mr. DePinna to tell you. Didn't he tell you?
Well, he told me, but I forgot.
Oh, I wish I lived in a family that didn't always forget everything. I'm so sick of cornflakes and Donald. Hey! And everything. Why can't we be like other people? Roast beef and 2 green vegetables and doilies on the table and a place you can bring your friends to without...
I think she's sad.
I'll see if I can do anything. Quick, Tony, go to her. She's in the kitchen.
Thanks.
Tony, it's no use.
Oh, Alice, you're not being fair. At least let me talk to you.
Maybe I could help if I went
Now,
to
Penny, let them alone.
Where'd she go?
Upstairs.
She walked right out the moment you came in.
Not even a balloon left.
How are you feeling, Mr. DePinna? Hand still hurting you?
Oh, it's better.
Everything burnt up downstairs?
Everything. And my Roman costume, too.
I told you there's a bright side to everything. All except my 22 years back income tax. I'll get another letter every day.
Say, what are you going to do about that, Grandpa?
Oh, I had kind of an idea yesterday. It may not work, but I'm trying it out anyhow.
What is it?
Good evening, everybody.
Why, Mr. Klinkoff?
Hello, Kalenka.
Forgive me, the door was open.
Come on in.
You will excuse my coming today. I realize you are upset.
Oh, it's quite all right, Mr. Klinkoff. I don't think I can take a lesson today, Mr. Klinkoff. I don't feel up to it.
Well,
Oh, but do stay for dinner. We've got all that food in the kitchen, and somebody's got to eat it.
I will be happy to, Madame Sycamore.
Fine.
Thank you. Now, I wonder if I know you well enough to ask of you a great favor.
What is it, Mr. Klinkoff?
You have heard me talk about the Grand Duchess, Olga Katrina?
Yes.
She is a great woman, the Grand Duchess. Her cousin was the Tsar of Russia, and today she is a waitress in Child's Restaurant, Columbus Circle.
Yes, I know, Mr. Klinkoff. And if there's anything at all that we could do...
I tell you, the Grand Duchess has not had a good meal since before the Revolution.
She must be hungry.
is not only her day off, Thursday, but it is also the anniversary of Peter the Great, a remarkable man.
Mr. Kulenkov, if you mean that you'd like us to have the Grand Duchess for dinner, why, we would be honored. Oh, yes.
In the name of the Grand Duchess, I thank you.
I can hardly wait to meet her. What time will she be here?
She is outside in the street waiting. I bring her in.
Oh! Well.
You know, if this keeps on, I want to live to be 150.
Ed, fix your tie. Essie, look at your dress. How do I look? All right?
The Grand Duchess, Olga Katrina. Your Highness, permit me to present Madame Sycamore, Madame Carmichael, Grandpa,
Madame,
Mr. Sycamore, Mr. Carmichael, and Mr. DePinna.
All right now, Mr. DePinna.
Won't you please come in, Your Highness?
Oh, thank you. You're most kind.
We are honored to receive you, Your Highness.
I am most happy to be here. What time is dinner?
Oh, it'll be quite soon. Very soon.
I do not mean to be rude, but I must be back at the restaurant by 8 o'clock. I am substituting for another waitress.
I will make sure you're on time, Your Highness.
You know, Highness, I think you waited on me in Child's once. The 72nd Street place?
No. That was my sister.
The Grand Duchess Natasha.
I work in Columbus, sir.
Quite a lot of your family living over here, aren't there?
Oh, yes, many. My uncle, the Grand Duke Sergei, he is an elevator man at Macy's. A very nice man. Then there is my cousin, Prince Alexei. He will not speak to the rest of us because he works at Hattie Carnegie's. He has cards printed. Prince Alexei of Hattie Carnegie. Bah!
When he was selling Eskimo pies at Luna Park, he was willing to talk to you.
Ah, Kolenkov, our time is coming. My sister Natasha is studying to be a manicure. And next month, I get transferred to the Fifth Avenue Excuse me, little man, please move away. And next month, I get transferred to the Fifth Avenue Chapels. From there, it is only a step to Shafts. And then we will see what Prince Alexei says.
I think you got it.
You're telling me? Ha ha ha!
Your Highness, did you know the Tsar? Personally, I mean.
Of course, he was my cousin. It was terrible what happened. But perhaps it was for the best. Where could he get a job now?
That is true.
Yes. And poor relations are poor relations. It is the same in every family. My cousin, the King of Sweden, he was very nice to us for about 10 years. But then he said, I just cannot go on. I am not doing so well either. I do not blame him.
No, of course not. Would you excuse me for a minute, Your Highness?
Is it true what they say about Rasputin?
Everyone wants to know about Rasputin. Yes, my dear sir, it is true in spades.
You don't say.
Your Highness, we have to watch the time.
Yes, I must not be late. The manager does not like me. He is a communist.
We'll hurry things along. Essie, why don't you go into the kitchen and give Rheba a hand?
I will help too. I am a very good cook.
Oh no, not on your day off.
But I love to cook. Come, where is your kitchen?
Right through here, but you're the guest of honor, Your Highness.
Oh, but I love to cook. Come, Kolenkov. If they've got some sour cream and pot cheese, I will make you some blintzes.
Ah, blintzes. Come, Pavlova, we show you something.
Say, the Duchess is all right, isn't she?
Hey, Duchess, can I help?
Oh. Really, she's quite nice, considering she's Duchess.
Wonderful what people go through, isn't it? And still keep kind of gay, too.
She almost made me forget everything for a minute.
I better call a cab, I suppose.
No, wait, Paul, I think I hear them. Maybe Tony has...
Ed, bring my bags down, will you?
Don't you do it, Ed.
Ed,
most stubbornest daughter in all the 48 states.
That must be the cab.
If it is, it's certainly wonderful service.
Hello, is Tony here, Alice?
Yes, he is.
Tony, I want you to come home with me. Your mother is very upset.
All right, Father. Goodbye, Alice.
Goodbye, Tony.
I need hardly say that this was painful to Mrs. Kirby and myself, as it is to you guys. I'm sure you understand.
Well, yes, and in a way, no. Now, I'm not the type of person who tells people how to run their lives, but, I don't think these two young people have got as much sense as, you and I have.
Grandpa, will you please not do this?
Alice, I'm just talking to Mr. Kirby. A cat can look at a king, can't he?
You want me to do that, Alice?
No thanks, Mother.
You got quite a while before the train goes, Alice.
Will you send a cab to 761 Claremont? Right away, please. That's right. Thank you.
Now, if you'll excuse us, are you ready, Anthony?
Yes, Father.
Now, Mr. Kirby, I suppose after last night you think this family is pretty near crazy, don't you?
I wouldn't say that, although I'm not accustomed to going out to dinner and spending the night in jail.
Well, you have to remember, you came on the wrong night. Now, tonight, I bet you nothing will happen at all.
Where is the sour cream? Where is it?
Right there, right up there.
I do not see it.
Maybe.
Mr. Vanderhof, it was not merely last night that convinced Mrs. Kirby and myself that this engagement would be unwise.
Father, I can handle my own affairs. Alice, for the last time, will you marry me?
No, Tony. I know exactly what your father means, and he's right.
No, he's not, Alice.
Alice, you're in love with this boy. You're not marrying him because we're the kind of people we are.
Grandpa.
I know. You think the two families wouldn't get along. Well, maybe they wouldn't. But who says they're right and we're wrong?
I didn't say that, Grandpa. I only feel that...
Well, what I feel is that Tony's too nice a boy to wake up with nothing in his life 20 years from now but stocks and bonds.
How's that?
Mixed up and unhappy the way you are.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Vanderhof. I am a very happy man.
You are.
Certainly I am.
Where do you get your indigestion from? Happiness? No, sir. You get it because most of your time is spent doing things you don't want to do.
I don't do anything I don't want to do.
Yes, you do. You said last night that after a week in Wall Street, Why do you keep on doing Wall Street?
Why? Because that's my business. And a man cannot give up his business.
Why not? You got all the money you need. You can't take it with you.
That is a very easy thing to say, Mr. Vanderhof. I've put my entire life into this business.
And what's it got you? Same kind of mail in the mornings, same kind of meetings, same kind of deals, same dinners at night, same indigestion. Where does the fun come in? Don't you think there ought to be something more, Mr. Kirby? You must have wanted something more when you were younger. We haven't got much time left, you know, any of us.
Yes, but what do you want me to do? Live the way you do? Do nothing?
No, I do plenty of things. Read, talk, visit the zoo every now and then, even get to notice when spring rolls around. Don't see anybody I don't have to. Don't have 6 hours of things I have to do in order to get 1 hour of what I like in, and I haven't taken bicarbonate of soda in 35 years. What's the matter with that?
The matter with that? Why, suppose we all did it. A fine world we'd have, everybody going to zoos. Don't be ridiculous, Mr. Vanderhof. Who would do all the work?
Why? There's plenty of people. You can't stop them. Inventions and they fly the ocean. There's even people who go down to Wall Street because they like it. But from what I've seen of you, I don't think you're one of them. I think you're missing something.
I'm not aware of missing anything.
I wasn't either, till I quit. Used to wait late nights for fear I wouldn't get that contract. Got down through the office, 9 o'clock sharp, no matter how I felt. Got all worked up about the world, too. Used to worry about whether Cleveland or Blaine was going to be elected president. Seemed awfully important at the time, but who cares now? All I'm trying to say is that I've got 35 years that nobody can take away from me, no matter what they do to the world. See?
I do see. And it's a very dangerous philosophy, Mr. Vanderhof. It's un-American, and it's exactly why I'm opposed to this marriage.
What's the matter with it, Father?
The matter with it? Why, it's downright communism. That's what it is.
Yeah? Well, you didn't always think so.
I most certainly did. What are you talking about, Tony?
I'll tell you what I'm talking about. You didn't always think so, because there was a time when you wanted to be a trapeze artist.
Why, don't be an idiot, Tony.
Oh, yes, you did, because I came across those letters you wrote to grandfather. Do you remember those?
No. How dare you read those letters?
Why, that's wonderful, Mr. Kirby. Did you wear tights?
Certainly not. I was 14 at the time. The whole thing was totally absurd.
Yes, but at 18, you wanted to be a saxophone player, didn't you?
Tony!
And at 21, you ran away from home because you thought Grandpa was going to force you into the business. It's all down there in black and white.
Well, well, well.
I may have had my silly notions in my youth, but thank goodness my father knocked them out of me. I went into the business and forgot all about it.
Not altogether, Father. There's still a saxophone in the back of your closet.
Is there a
is.
there too?
Certainly not. Tony, we'll discuss this later.
No. I want to talk about it now. I think Mr. Vanderhof is right. Dead right. And here's another thing. I'm never going back to that office. I've always hated it. And here's something else. I didn't make a mistake last night. I knew it was the wrong night. I brought you here on purpose.
Tony! Well, for heaven's sake.
Well, because I wanted you to wake up, to see a family as they really were. A family that loved and understood each other. You've never understood me. You've never had time. Well, I'm not going to make your mistake. I'm clearing out.
Clearing out? What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not going to be forced into the business just because I'm your son. I'm not going to make your mistake.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. Maybe I'll be a bricklayer or something. But at least I'll be doing something that I want to do.
That must be the cab.
Ask him to wait a minute, Ed.
Grandpa!
Do you mind, Alice? You know, Mr. Kirby, Tony's going through just what you and I did when we were his age. I think if you listen hard enough, you can hear yourself saying the same things to your father 25 years ago. We all did it, and we were right. How many of us would be willing to settle when we're young for what we eventually get? All those plans we make, what happens to them? It's only a handful of the lucky ones that can look back and say they even came close. So, before they clear out that closet, I think I get in a few good hours on that saxophone.
I beg your pardon, but before I make the blintzes, how many will there be to dinner?
Well,
Your Highness, allow me to present Mr. Anthony Kirby and Mr. Kirby Jr., the great Duchess Olga Katrina.
How's that? How do you do? But before I make the blintzes, how many will there be to dinner?
Oh, I made quite a sack of them, you can't ever tell.
Good. The Tsar always told me, Olga, do not be stingy with the blintzes.
Who'd you say that was, Mr. Vanderhof?
The Grand Duchess Olga Katrina of Russia, she's cooking the dinner.
Oh.
And speaking of dinner, why don't you and Tony both stay?
oh yes, we can have all the food that we were going to have last night, or tonight.
It's going to be a pretty nice dinner, and it'll kind of give us a chance to get acquainted. Why not stay?
Why? I'd like that very much. What do you think, Tony?
Yes, I'd like that. As long as Alice will send away that cab.
How about it, Alice? Gonna be a pretty nice crowd. Don't you think you ought to stay?
Oh, Mr. Kirby. Oh, Tony. Oh, Tony.
Aren't I wonderful?
Grandpa,
I've been telling you that for years.
Well, Miss Sycamore, once you step into the office, I'd like to do a little dictating.
There's a letter for you, Grandpa. It was in the icebox.
Well, well, well.
What is it, Grandpa?
The United States government apologizes. I don't owe them a nickel. It seems I died 8 years ago.
What do they mean, Grandpa?
Remember Charlie, the milkman, buried under my name? Well, I just told them I was Martin Vanderhof, Jr. And they're very sorry, and I may even get a refund.
Why, Grandpa, you old crook.
Sure.
Pardon me, Mr. Vanderhof. How'd you say you escaped that income tax?
Tonight, my friends, you are going to eat.
Hello.
How do you do?
Fine, fine. Never better.
What has happened?
He's relaxing. Play something, Ed.
Everything will be ready in a minute. You can all sit down.
Come on, everybody. Dinner's ready.
I'm coming.
Essie, stop dancing and come to dinner. You must be careful of your indigestion, Mr. Kirby.
Oh, I haven't any indigestion, Mrs. Sycamore.
Well, Miss Sycamore, how was your trip to the Adirondacks?
Shut your face, Mr. Kirby.
You will like Russian food, Mr. Kirby.
Quiet, everybody. Quiet. Well, sir, here we are again. We want to say thanks for everything you've done. Looks like Alice is going to marry Tony and they're going to be very happy. Of course, the fireworks blew up, but that was Mr. DePinna's fault, not yours. We all asked for our health, and as far as everything else is concerned, we'll leave it up to you. Thank you.
Cheers!
Tonight was our last night. Honestly, I think it was the best night, and they all did very well. We have multiple people to thank, which I wrote it down on the back, so it's official. But the ECS board continues to let us use this building, continues to let us drill stages into the concrete, so that is very helpful. We have been doing plays for a little while now, but this is my first year directing a play, so Maggie... Maggie Rothenberger, Abigail Vanderbecken, and Mrs. Bowers were very helpful resources. This cast also was very, very helpful. So I didn't have extra helpers except for Jane and Annalise. They helped with actually a bunch of the preparation beyond just memorizing their lines and acting well. They were very pleasant to be around and very self-managing, so I didn't have any problem. They willingly decided to listen to what I was saying, because I'm not much older than many of them. So they did a very good job. So Marion Bowers was very helpful. She came to many practices and helped prompt our lines for us when we were nailing it down. And, the Lidens brought the chicken and the kitten. So that was good, And in all of this craziness, because there's nothing else happening in the school or in my life, that Calvin Higgins was very helpful in keeping me sane and keeping us having the right perspective as to not falling into despair when the lines are not memorized. So, thanks, Calvin. Thank you, everyone.